On my old TikTok account, I talked a lot about empathy. And one of the things that I started talking about in 2022 is how white people do not inherently have empathy. White people haven't had empathy modeled for them. And in fact, white people are violent. There is a history going back more than 1,800 years of white violence. And in fact, our entire country, the United States of America, Australia, Canada, South Africa, other parts of Africa, and most of the world have been colonized by Europeans. And colonization is a violent act that has happened over centuries, right? And the thing is, until people who are not black, until YT people are ready to acknowledge that and look at it, literally nothing is going to change. I saw a beginning of a video and I couldn't even watch the whole thing. And it was a white person talking about empathy being given to a certain group, which it doesn't matter who it is, but they think that empathy is literally speaking up online. How is speaking up online changing the lives of any person? The thing is, the only thing that's going to change the lives of anybody else outside of the lives of non-black people, outside of YT people, is white people unlearning white violence. And the only way for white people to unlearn white violence, something that they've been participating in, something that they invented, something that they've been doing for 1,800 damn years, is to literally learn, right, about how violence shows up, to literally unpack their own lives and to start that work with healing. My colleague Tammy Triolo and I founded Unleashing Empathy in 2022. It's a domestic nonprofit educational foundation where not only do we do classes, we have a bunch of workshops coming up, and we both do individual as well as group coaching. And my recommendation for white people is y'all need to figure out how to unpack white violence, because like right now, I know that this is something that I'm supposed to be talking about, because every other video coming down my timeline right now is white people who follow me or who were following me on my other account making some kind of harmful bullshit ass content that is harmful to black people, and it's not helpful to white people. Maybe that content is making you feel good, but how is you feeling better about what you're doing? How is that helping anybody? The people here in the United States or the people in another country that, has a white flag with blue markings on it. So white people, y'all still doing the same old nonsense, and it's still harmful. And this account is way smaller than my other account. And what I'm going to let people know is that if you're really serious about trying to do the work of, really like working on your own internalized racism, whether it's unpacking anti-blackness or getting serious about empathy, download the Leaders Learn Radical Change app or email my friend and colleague Tammy Triolo.